right, coming up next, we get to this featherweight clash between Edson Barboza and Dooho Chio. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. All right, so here he is, MMA's human highlight film, Edson Jr. Barboza. When he knocked out Terry Edom with that wheel kick in UFC 142, I thought the arena was gonna crumble to the ground. I have never felt an arena shake like that before, and it's been one highlight after the next for Barboza ever since.
And that highlight, that kick will be shown long after Edson Barboza is done fighting. It's one of those things that will stand the test of time. And it's because he's able to set things up in so many different ways, from the body kicks, to the leg kicks, to the great hands. That's why Terry Edom didn't see that. There's no windup to anything that Edson Barboza ever does. He's one of the most utilized strikers that we've ever seen step foot in the octagon.
And the only thing that has eluded him, of course, is a UFC title. Let's see if he can move towards that goal with another win here tonight. All right, now let's get you the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. Barboza is 5 years the elder. He will have a 5-inch reach advantage. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Busan, South Korea, the Korean Superboy, Dooho Choi. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 10 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Edson Jr. Barboza. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Murgliata.
Dan Murgliata.
You ready?
Well, the tension is palpable as this fight gets underway, and it's going to be interesting to see how this matchup plays out. Definite striker on one side against another guy who can really do it all.
And in those situations, normally the guy that's more well-rounded will be the one that will find success. I want to see how this plays out.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that land, DC. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy. He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Effective punch there by Choi.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh, straight right. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Oh, man, this guy kicks like a mule.
So hard. He kicks so hard every time you can see him drive his shin into his opponent.
collar tie.
That
Ooh,
knee.
big
That
knee.
knee hurt him.
Oh, big left. So just over 20 total strikes. And now landed from Edson Jr. Barboza. Under 2 minutes in the first round.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Visibly limping here. Checks that leg kick. Right hand on point. Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. One minute now to go in round one. Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good tonight.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are going to be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point. He is landing these kicks at will, just driving his shin into his opponent's legs, and it's really starting to slow him down.
Easy. Breathe. Relax. Slow that heart rate down. It's okay. We expected this type of fight. We trained for this. We're bloody.
All right, next round is underway. He did a great job in the previous round, largely untouched. Reminds me a little bit of Dominic Cruz, the former UFC bantamweight champion. Defense is the primary focus, and that was certainly evident in the previous round.
Yes, Dominic Cruz was one of the more brilliant defensive fighters we have ever seen. He did it with footwork. This man tonight has done it with his blocking skills, with his vision, and his ability to just not be where his opponent thinks he's going to be.
Well, you saw us reference it in the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue to throw the strike until he makes him stop throwing. Big punch lands. Ooh.
Lands with the right hand. Clean with the right hook. Connects with the right hand. Pretty good punch, that one.
Nice right punch by this young man. Oh, he hurt him bad with a jab.
Let's focus. Let's focus now.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Barboza gets touched by that leg kick attempt.
Protect your face. Hands up. Focus. Focus.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. He's limping now. Good punch.
The Korean Superboy gets absolutely pelted by that head kick. That shot blocked by Edson Barboza. Got the single collar tie. Barboza gets caught by that straight punch there. 20 seconds left.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
10 minutes in the books. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the cut on his lip, ladies and gentlemen, is only getting worse. Likely gonna need to get stitched up after the fact, and blood in and around the mouth area could upset his breathing pattern. Not a good reality for him here tonight. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, here we go, DC. Our next round is underway, and he's chasing some punch stat records tonight. That was some serious volume and efficiency in the previous round.
Normally you see that in boxing, where a guy just throws so many strikes. But this man has taken it to the octagon, looking to break all the punch records before the night is over.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Stop following him. Cut him off now.
Nice looping punch. Big leg kick lands.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. Back and forth we go! Oh, an obvious limp there. His leg hurting for certain. Just misses with the right hook. Chio's hook shot gets blocked. The defense saw that one coming. All right, single collar tie now. Unable to connect it. All right, late in the fight now, he needs a finish or he's gonna lose this fight tonight. We'll see if he goes for it.
I mean, he's got to pull out all the stops. There is no more strategy. There is no more time to try to set up a punch. You got to just start letting everything fly.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do.
Straight punch lands.
And he landed the right hand there. Chio's punch to the body looked pretty good, but ultimately it gets blocked by the defense. Nice job there. Oh, a little single collar tie there. The Korean Superboy gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Edson Barboza. Chio's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Leg kick.
Nice punch by Chio.
These are bad.
Barboza gets caught by that straight hand. 20 seconds to go in the fight. Try to establish that jab. All right, so the fight goes the distance as we await the judges' scorecards, but certainly a dominant striking effort out of that fighter tonight.
John, he used his best weapons in order to carry him to a decision, a very clear decision, in my opinion. A great performance tonight by this young fighter.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, the Korean Superboy, Dooho Chio.
All right, congratulations to him. He is your winner by unanimous decision, and certainly a dominant performance here tonight.
Yeah, he did a great job of just dictating and controlling all the engagements of this fight. His opponent never really had an opportunity to lead the dance. He did